skills. Probably one of the most handsome guys ever to wrestle. Great physique. I've stayed in shape my entire career. Drug-free.
Yep, pure champion.
Pure champion.
A lot like the X Division, huh? All right.
Yeah, whatever. I think the X Division's got some good little guys. Go out and give you a good little match. You know, I mean, it's basically filler.
X Division filler? Are you kidding me? Earth to Nash. This is 2006. This isn't 1996, Big Kev. And by the way, did you get a look at that graph? Those ridiculous, exaggerated claims about how Kevin Nash spiked business when he was world champion. This guy's delusional.
Not only that, how about those graphs? Poster board and a marker. It's something any 3-year-old child could put together. And the spike's going straight up and down.
You know what? If you took that graph and you turned it upside down, it'd be more accurate. And by the way, let's all tune in next week for part 2, and let's see how much Kevin Nash's nose grows.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following non-title contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, Alex Shelley!
Oh, you've got to join us next week on Impact. Part 2 of Kevin Nash's interview with this man, Alex Shelley from Paparazzi Productions. Plus, the first second-round match in the World X Cup. And get ready, because we're going to find out who Sting will have as his tag team partner for the Sacrifice pay-per-view. That all goes down next week on Impact.
One thing we do know, Sting's not going to let us down.
And his opponent is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Christian Cage.
Conspicuous by its absence. We're talking about the NWA World Heavyweight Championship belt. It's normally around the waist of the title holder, in this instance, Christian Cage, but that's not the case because of what went down at Lockdown involving James Mitchell and the Monster Abyss.
One thing you and I both know, Professor, we don't have to see that belt around his waist to know that he is still the world champion. Oh yes, the Monster Abyss and James Mitchell may have it in their possession, but it's that man's belt. He's a true champ, and I can hardly wait. I can hardly wait when they get together for Full Metal Mayhem. But as you see right now, Christian Cage coming in the ring, that determination, that look in his face, I think he's just become much more jaded ever since the whole Monster Abyss situation.
I tell you what I can't wait for. I can't wait for Impact next week. If you think about it, Jeff Jarrett, he no longer controls his own destiny. I think he's played right into Sting's hand. Think of the clout that Sting has. May 14, Sacrifice. Jeff Jarrett, Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner against Sting and someone from Sting's past, do you think?
I have no idea, but I know one thing. We're going to find out next week on Impact, because Jeff Jarrett had his chances. He could have picked a partner, and Sting said, now it's my choice, so you don't want to miss that.
Oh.
But think about it also in Sacrifice. Full Metal Mayhem. Tables, ladders, chairs, and shades. It'll be that man right there. Christian Cage, and he just raiding the blows on Alex Shelley against the Monster Abyss, and it will be brutal. It will be absolutely vicious.
Think of the pent-up frustration in the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Christian Cage and how it relates to Alex Shelley, the man behind the paparazzi cam. Yes, it was James Mitchell and the Monster Abyss with the attack at Christian Cage's house, but it was Alex Shelley who was holding the camera. Alex Shelley was there when they invaded Christian's privacy. Christian was off filming that movie in Toronto, and what they did to Christian's wife.
Oh, the stalking that was involved. And yes, I know he's looking at Alex Shelley right now, and all those memories come back. Those memories of seeing his wife on film being followed everywhere she went, from her home to the grocery store to the tanning bed. Everywhere she went, and you know right now, Christian Cage has been thinking about what he would do if he could get his hands on the creepy Alex Shelley in his mind. And Alex Shelley, one of those who beat to his own drum, is going to have to figure something out right now because Christian Cage is focused.
Two-fold payback for Christian Cage. Alex Shelley this week on Impact, May 14 at Sacrifice. Full Metal Mayhem NWA World Heavyweight Championship matchup against the Monster Abyss. It's tables, ladders, chairs, and yes, even chains. Check this out. Oh, man.
Shot right there.
Inverted DDT, dropped him headfirst on the apron.
Oh, Christian Cage just set him down right there, man. Wait a minute. The champion coming over our way. Ooh, right into the rail right there.
Shelley driven into the safety rail. What's this?
It's all yours. Use it.
Christian Cage rolling the extra chair here at the broadcast table. Now going to take Shelley, and what's he going to do? Oh, right hand drops Shelley right into the chair.
What's going on, fellas?
Have it, champ.
Give me that camera. Just so happens, I'm filming a little documentary myself today. I like to call this one Boot to the Skull.
Boot to the skull.
A love story.
Oh, what a shot.
And with that, I'm just getting word in my headset here. Unfortunately, we have to go to commercial. We gotta pay some bills. Stay right here on TNA Impact on Spike TV. That's what all the cool kids are doing.
And welcome back, everyone. The Impact main event. NWA World's Heavyweight Champion Christian Cage against the man behind the paparazzi camera, Alex Shelley. Big impactful move by Christian, and the NWA champ goes for the pin, but still life left in Alex Shelley.
You know, part of me was thinking that maybe Christian Cage would be thinking ahead to the 14th of May in Full Metal Mayhem when he takes on the Monster Abyss at Sacrifice. But you know what? He has been completely in control of this match, Professor. He has done to Alex Shelley everything that he's wanted to thus far. It has been all champion, and I mean that. He is still the champion, Christian Cage.
May 14 at Sacrifice. Full Metal Mayhem is going to be huge, but next week you do not want to miss Impact. Think of this, part 2 of the Kevin Nash interview. Oh, man, as Christian goes face first into the turnbuckle. Plus, World X Cup match. And Don, we are finally going to find out, who Sting's tag team partner is going to be for Sacrifice. It all goes down next week on Impact. Watch Alex Shelley.
Here he goes, right through the ropes, suicide dive, and he nails the champion and hits him right on the concrete floor. What a shot right there by Alex Shelley.
Shelley hits the suicide dive to perfection, and now he's got the NWA champ Christian Cage on the defensive. And the look on the face of Alex Shelley, well, you never really know what's going on between the ears of Shelley, but you can sense that his level of confidence is rising.
You know, he's one of those guys that I just don't think you can rattle. I mean, like you said, his mind just thinks so differently than everybody else. And even though it was all Christian Cage in this match, Alex Shelley waited for the one opportunity he needed, and he took it. He took a few cheap shots and a few shortcuts just like this. So you can see right now, Alex Shelley's got to go the way he wants.
We are going to find out next week on Impact whether the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett, made a mistake by not taking Sting's deals in the past 2 weeks. I mean, think of this. We've seen Lex Luger, Buff Bagwell. This week, the dog-faced gremlin, Rick Steiner, as possible tag team partners for Sting. Jarrett, because of his no-deal assessment of the situation, has put it off until next week's Impact, but it's not any longer deal or no deal, Jarrett. You're going to find out next week who Sting's partner's going to be for the Sacrifice matchup against Jeff Jarrett and Scott Steiner.
And I believe that Sting has guided him the way he wanted all along. Ooh, nice spin kick right there by Alex Shelley. I believe that Sting has guided him the way he wants. The entire time knowing that Jeff Jarrett would not be able to pull the trigger on who he was going to go through for the tunnel, and now Sting is going to bring in the man that he's wanted all along.
And Don, how about this? Next week's Impact just got bigger and better. America's Most Wanted and Bobby Roode against the War Machine Rhino, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. Add that to the whole package, including, yes, Sting's partner. It'll finally be revealed next week on Impact for the Sacrifice pay-per-view.
Oh, right now, Christian Cage again trying to get the momentum back on his side, though. You can see, though, that Alex Shelley is starting to wear him now, but ooh, nice shoulder block right there by the champion, Christian Cage, going up top. Wow, what a shot off the rope!
Crossbody block equals just a 2 count. Went for the high-risk move, connected, but Shelley able to power out. Shelley quickly to his feet, but Christian's prepared. Christian's ready for the offense.
It's amazing this guy can still go after the bout that he had at lockdown. But man, is he in control right now. Another pin attempt. Oh, so close right there. The champ almost had it finished.
Sit-out powerbomb leads to another near fall. Yes, he